next item is Municipal Investigation Committee. I think that, a lot of accusations have been made by the members of this council of what has happened with the concession stand and who was going down to DEP and what were the reasons were going for the delay that cost us to go to another bidder, that cost the township another $200,000. So I think that the way to put this to bed is to just create an investigation committee so that we can charge the attorney to find out exactly what happened, so we can issue a report and not just accusations and rumors. So I think the public has the right to know exactly what happened.
I'm willing to serve.
That's fine. We just have to charter
No, but you need 3.
Yes, you need 3 people. Does anybody else want to?
I'll serve.
Anyone else?
What are we investigating besides that?
We're investigating what happened with the DEP, why did they delay us, that cost us $200,000 in the delay to bring in the new contractor. Do you want to be on the committee, or?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's 3. Do you want a formal motion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay.
Alan Sohn, Teaneck resident. For months, the township attorney has been telling us that he has proof certain as to who caused the problems that added $250,000 to the pottyplex. Now he's going to pick up some extra billing, running a McCarthy-esque witch hunt to figure out who was responsible. Sad. Every December, this township lights its tallest tree and erects a menorah on the municipal green. We issue no holiday proclamation. We let our actions speak for themselves to all passersby. Well, let's do the same with the pride flag. Mr. Manager, you can do the same thing today by putting up the flag. This is the 3rd shirt that I've worn today. The previous 2 shirts were drenched with spit up from my 6-month-old granddaughter. This is what we do for our children and grandchildren. We take care of our parents and grandparents. After all, they took care of us, including the spit up. So many of those in the audience are seniors, many of whom have lived here longer than I've been alive. We owe our seniors who have paid their dues and built the township we enjoy today. But this council has often shown little gratitude towards our seniors. Over the past 20 years, the municipal property tax rate paid by seniors and all residents has more than doubled, while Social Security payments are up a little more than 50% over that period. This council closed the senior center in the summer of 2014, using seniors as a pawn for failing to submit a budget. Seniors are the leading users of the Rota Center, which has been allowed to deteriorate with the facade peeling off, the elevator not working, and the roof leaking like a sieve. While this council will spend more than $2 million for a pottyplex, those who use the tennis and basketball courts, the splash pad, the inclusive playground, or the swimming pool, disproportionately used by our seniors, may one day get bathrooms, but they will never get the changing rooms to be built at the pottyplex, let alone showers. Many seniors want to be able to downsize and have been told that they will be able to be served by the 538 affordable housing units that will be built one day. But based on the 3 to 5% of Teaneck residents in those programs, likely no more than 25 residents will win a chance at an affordable unit. Malicious and false claims from our mayor and deputy mayors have been a standard in Teaneck, featuring dog whistle attacks based on race, mental illness, among others. The most shameless of these attacks have been aimed at a resident, a senior, our state senator, Loretta Weinberg. The dripping, smarmy attacks from Mayor Hamaduddin against Senator Weinberg are beyond the pale. Mr. Hamaduddin, this has to stop. Hate has no home here in Teaneck, least of all in our Township Council. Respect our seniors. Stop attacking them. Thank you.
Sir, in the back.
Good afternoon, James Veach. I think if I'm following this meeting, you've created 2 more committees today. That brings it to about, what, 2 or 3 dozen? Now, I want folks here to start listening to this. Your government is moving behind closed doors with these committees. 3 people per committee. That means they're not subject to the Open Public Meeting Act. If they take any notes, and I doubt they ever do, they're not subject to the Open Public Record Act. Whatever they do behind those doors stays behind those doors. Now, one of the things they're going to do now is they've now got a pottyplex delay investigation committee. I think that's what it's about. Essentially, it's this. The attorney over here, Mr. Shadanian, has been hinting darkly that citizens of the town called a state agency and it delayed the construction of the pottyplex, which of course is now under construction. You can see it in Votee Park now. Now, I'm wondering, is this committee investigating Mr. Shadanian? What was he doing talking in meeting after meeting, hinting, accusing people if he didn't have the facts? What kind of person does that? In a meeting that's televised? So if he doesn't have the facts, are you going to determine what the facts are? If he does have the facts, if he does know what he's talking about, have him tell us. Have him tell you. Are you going to authorize him now to go back and do the work he should have done before he opened his mouth? Is that what it's all about, Dr. Pruitt? Is that what it's about? I think you should be encouraging citizens to call the Department of Environmental Protection, the Attorney General, the Health Department. If they've got a question about whether Teaneck is doing its job, you're a taxpayer. You paid for the Health Department. You paid for the Department of Environmental Protection. You have a right to call them. And if they call Teaneck and it causes Teaneck to answer a few more questions, is that so bad? This is ridiculous. It's a witch hunt, and it's an attempt to intimidate a critic, a gadfly, somebody who's actually working to get you information. You should get on this and pay attention, because the next time you call the Health Department, the next time you call the Attorney General, you might find yourself being investigated by another special committee. Thank you.